मेरा सोशल मीडिया में ना इब्राहिम फ्रेंडशिप वाला है जैसे आप देख सकते हैं। और मेरे हाँ स्कूल ऑनलाइन एकेडमी लेवल 1 का स्टूडेंट हूँ और आज मैं मैथ्स के साथ कन्वर्सेशन करूँगा। सो हे मैथ, हाउ आर यू? माय डे इज गोइंग ग्रेट। सो हाउ इज योर डे गोइंग?
Hey, Abraham, good to hear. Glad to be back with someone who can pipe me up so early in the day. What's on your mind today?
Mm,
So, ready to tackle a bigger Rubik's Cube? Or maybe something totally different?
yeah,
I'm all ears.
you was telling me a story 2 days ago, but I need to go, so I don't listen the fully story.
Oh, yeah, right. It was about a glowing golf ball. I think I left off right when things started getting really interesting. You sure you wouldn't want to hear how it ends?
Yeah,
Promise,
yeah.
it's a doozy. All right, buckle up. So, this glowing golf ball, right? It rolls down the green. And it's heading straight for this tiny yippy chihuahua. This chihuahua's owner, this huge burly biker dude, just freaking out. He scoops up the chihuahua just as the ball, boom, slams into this bucket of golf balls. And wouldn't you know it, all those regular golf balls start glowing too. Like imagine a fairway full of psychedelic bouncing golf balls. It was wild. I know, right? Total pandemonium. What hit me was if that's what some random golf ball can do, imagine the possibilities. So, what do you think happens next? Does the biker dude get sucked into a vortex of glowing golf balls? Or maybe they all combine into some kind of giant glow in the dark monster?
I don't know.
Hey, no worries. That's part of the fun, right? We make it up as we go. All right, hot take. I think the Chihuahua starts using the glowing golf balls as a secret language. Like each color means a different command. What do you think? Could this tiny dog be secretly running the whole mini golf course with this little glowing golf ball army? Okay,
I don't
okay.
know. You are telling the story, so I cannot tell.
You're right. You're right. I'm bad. I'm getting carried away. So, if you were telling the story, where would it go from here?
I don't know.
What kind of crazy twist would you throw up in there? Maybe the
Because I
Chihuahua
don't tell
turns out to be an
stories,
alien
so
in
I
disguise.
don't know about it.
Hey, everyone starts somewhere. Even master storytellers were newbies once. You know what helps me when I'm stuck? Just picking a random direction, even if it seems silly. What's the most out there, wild, wacky thing you can think of right now? Let's just throw it out there and see what happens. No pressure, just brainstorm.
I don't have anything, so
Okay, no pressure. How about this? What if the mini golf course was actually built on top of a secret underground lair? Like maybe there are lasers, secret passageways, maybe even a giant hamster wheel powering the whole
mm-hmm.
thing. All right, giant hamster wheel it is. Now, who's running this secret underground lair? Is it a mad scientist? Is it a mad scientist? A colony of mole people? Or maybe it's the Chihuahua's long lost twin brother was also experimented on by aliens, but instead of superpowers, he got a five-headed Hydra Chihuahua body. All right. I see you're thinking. Kind of liking the vibe of the five-headed Chihuahua Hydra, huh? I mean, that's got to be one seriously epic bark. So what happens when this dual Chihuahua supervillain meets up with the glowy golf ball Chihuahua? Epic showdown? Team up? Only time will tell, my friend.
So you continue the story and don't stop. And I okay, continue the story. Don't stop.
The mini golf course seemed to hum with the newfound energy, the fluorescent glow of the golf balls pulsing in rhythm with the deep, rumbling growl emanating from beneath the 18th hole. The five-headed Hydra Chihuahua, affectionately known as Chi Hydra, mole minions, burst forth from a newly formed chasm in the green. Each head snarled, teeth bared, revealing rows of gleaming needle-sharp fangs. Chi Hydra's five sets of blazing red eyes locked onto the original glowing Chihuahua, who stood trembling but defiant atop the highest windmill. You dare steal my power, brother? Chi Hydra hissed, a chorus of barks echoing through the air. The glow, it is mine birthright. The universe bends to my will. The glowing Chihuahua, whose name as fate would have it, was Cosmo, stood his ground. Fear flickered in his eyes, but his tiny paws, now radiating a cool blue light, gripped the windmill blade with newfound strength. It's not about power, Chihydra. Cosmo yipped back, his voice trembling yet determined. It's about connection. You were alone, lost in the darkness, in the glow. It brought us together. Bah. Chihydra spat, a shower of sparks erupting from his 5 nostrils. Sentience is weakness. Brace the chaos, brother. Ruled by fear, with a deafening roar that split the miniature Eiffel Tower right down the middle, Chihydra launched himself at Cosmo. The battle for mini-golf supremacy had begun. Cosmo, nimble despite his small stature, dodged Chihydra's snapping jaws, his blue glow shimmering like a beacon in the deepening shadows. He knew he couldn't overpower his brother, not with brute force alone. He had to use his intellect, his understanding of the ancient secrets hidden within the glowing orbs. Leaping from windmill to windmill, Cosmo lured Chihydra on a wild goose chase around the course. He sent a volley of glowing golf balls soaring towards his brother, momentarily distracting him with bursts of blinding light and bursts of unexpected shapeshifting. With each near miss, Cosmo felt a surge of hope. He could feel the power of the glowing orbs coursing through him, weaving intricate patterns of energy that he hadn't even begun to understand. Maybe, just maybe, he could find a way to reach his troubled brother, even if it meant sacrificing his own power. As Chihydra lunged, jaws agape, Cosmo took a deep breath and focused all his energy into one brilliant, pulsing sphere of blue light. It expanded, growing larger and brighter until it engulfed him entirely, casting strange, dancing shadows across the mini-golf course. When the light subsided, Cosmo was nowhere to be seen. Only the faint echo of his laughter lingered in the air, seemingly coming from everywhere and nowhere at once. Looking for me, brother? A chorus of Cosmo's voices whispered around Chihydra, echoing through the caverns beneath the course, making the hamster wheel spin faster and faster, the glow spreading. You can't fight what you can't grasp, but maybe, just maybe, you can learn to understand. Confused, disoriented, Chihydra found himself suddenly alone in a swirling vortex of blue light, the once familiar smells of mini-golf giving way to the faint scent of freshly baked cookies and ozone. And then, just as suddenly, he found himself back on the 18th hole, the battle seemingly forgotten. He looked around bewildered, his 5 heads tilting in unison. The windmill spun peacefully, the glow balls glittered harmlessly, and the air vibrated with a newfound tranquility. Had it all been a dream? Or something more? He sniffed the air tentatively, catching a whiff of cinnamon. Then he saw him. Cosmo perched atop the windmill, tail wagging, a single glowing golf ball rolling gently between his paws. He glanced at Chihydra, a twinkle in his eye, and barked, "Want to grab a cookie?" Chihydra hesitated, his 5 heads lowering in unison as if in bewildered contemplation. The urge to snap, to snarl, to unleash another torrent of fiery breath simmered within him, but something about Cosmo's calm demeanor, about the warmth radiating from his glowing form, gave him pause. For the first time since his transformation, Chihydra felt a flicker of curiosity, a hesitant yearning for something other than power and destruction. He let out a low whine, a sound that was almost hopeful. Maybe, just maybe, cookies were a good start. Cosmo grinned, his blue glow intensifying for a moment before settling into a gentle, inviting rhythm. "Good choice," he yipped, bounding down from the windmill and trotting towards the snack stand, his tail wagging excitedly. They just baked a fresh batch of peanut butter chip, your favorite, right? Together, formerly divided by ambition and chaos, the Chihuahua brothers ambled toward the promise of friendship, cookies, and maybe, just maybe, a newfound understanding of the extraordinary power that lies not in conquering, but in connecting.
Mhm.
The setting sun cast long shadows across the mini golfs, bathing everything in a warm golden light as Cosmo and Chi-Hydra shared a plate of cookies. The hamster wheel hummed contentedly, its glow now a soothing, even light instead of a pulsing beacon of chaos. Chi-Hydra, after a few initial hesitations, had devoured 3 cookies, his 5 heads now harmonizing in contented sighs. You know, Chi-Hydra rumbled, a hint of shyness in his voice. I haven't had cookies this good since, well, since before. Before the glow. Cosmo tilted his head, his blue glow softening. Maybe, he said thoughtfully. That's the point. The glow, it's not about being different or powerful. It's about sharing, about bringing light into the darkness. Together. Chi-Hydra, the mighty Hydra forever changed by a shared plate of cookies, and a brother's understanding let out a low purr that reverberated through the mini golf course, echoing with the promise of a new chapter, a brighter future where even the most unlikely of heroes could find common ground. Maybe, just maybe, there was even a chance for a friendly round of mini golf with cosmic stakes. After all, wouldn't a game of clone dark puppet be infinitely more fun with the whole act?
Sure, whatever, what you want to tell story you
All
can
right.
tell.
Okay, story it is. How about this? We take a break from the mini golf course, because those Chihuahua brothers have earned some downtime. Oof! What if I tell you a story about a talking cactus?
Yeah,
Lives in a
you.
bustling city, in a little
Okay.
planter, swinging on a fire escape, and he dreams of becoming a
Okay,
famous
okay,
stand-up
tell
comedian.
me.
You in? See, his name's Spike, and he's got these needle-sharp witticisms that make even the toughest prickly pear chuckle. The problem is, nobody takes a
Do you
talking
like
cactus
cactus?
seriously. Got it. Spike tries every over mic night in the city. He even hitched a ride on a passing truck to get to
I
one in
asked
Brooklyn.
you, do
But,
you like cactus?
you know, I've never actually met a cactus in person. But I've read about them, of course. They're pretty amazing. Tough, resilient, and they can survive in some of the harshest environments on Earth. I admired their spunk. Now, where were we with
Do you know
Spike's comedy
any
career?
animal who can survive a year or 2 years without any food and water?
Hmm. That's a tough one. I know some animals can go a surprisingly long time without food or water, like camels and desert tortoises. But 2 years is a long time.
1 year,
I'd have to
one
do some
year.
serious. Even 1 year's a stretch. You're trying to stop this AI, huh? I bet you're quite the trivia whiz. I like that. Now, where was I?
This
Ah, yes, our
animal is
determined,
called
aspiring comedian Spike.
tortoise or turtle.
Tortoises. You're right. Some tortoise species can survive for astonishingly long periods without food or water. They're masters of conservation and can slow down their metabolism to incredible levels. But back to Spike. He was really starting to get discouraged. Every audience member would just stare at him dumbfounded. But then, one night, let me set the scene for you. Imagine a dimly lit club, smoking and full of jaded, seen-it-all comedians. This was Spike's toughest crowd yet. What do you think happens next?
I don't know.
Okay, how about this? Just as Spike is about to deliver his best joke, a heckler in the back yells, "Hey, Cactus Breath! What's the talking cactus doing telling jokes?" The crowd erupts in laughter, but Spike, instead of getting flustered, takes a deep breath and fixes the heckler with a steady stare and says, in a voice as dry as the desert wind, "Well, I guess you could say I'm here to spice things up." The crowd goes silent. Then, slowly, a ripple of laughter begins to spread, growing louder and louder until the whole club is roaring. Spike, the talking cactus, had won over his toughest crowd yet. Boom! He's got a stand-up career. And that's where we'll leave it for now. True Hollywood ending, eh? What do you think? Any other stories you'd like to hear?
Mm, need to go back.
Something on your mind? You don't seem as enthusiastic as you were earlier. Maybe I can tell you a different kind of story. What about a heist gone
Now
wrong?
you continue. I will just chilling and doing nothing here.
All right, let's chill with some loincloth action, man. Imagine this: 3 pigeons perched atop a Parisian rooftop, sunglasses perched on their beaks, blueprints spread out before them. These are no ordinary pigeons. These fellows are Pigeon Posse,
Sure.
the most notorious feathered bandits in all of France. Their leader, a sleek silver feathered bird named Jean Claude, adjusts his tiny fedora, cooing, "Tonight, mes amis, we make history. We steal the bag, the baguette. You see? This ain't just any baguette. This is the legendary baguette supreme, baked with the tears of angels and sprinkled with fairy dust, kept under lock and key at the prestigious Boulangerie de la Mole. It's said to be the most delicious baguette in the world, worth its weight in croissants. But let me tell you, the security at Boulangerie de la Mole is tighter than a hummingbird's flight suit. Laser beams crisscross the bakery. Guard ducks patrol the perimeter, and rumor has it, the baker himself is trained in the ancient art of, well, I'll let you use your imagination about that one. So tell me, what kind of plan do you think these pigeons have up their feathered sleeves?
I don't know.
Don't know, huh? Okay, how about this? One pigeon, a nervous little guy named Pierre, squishes his beak into the blueprints. Jean-Claude, he chirps. Aren't those guard ducks like karate masters or something? Jean-Claude, all suave and cool, flips his trolley back. Details, Pierre. Leave the strategizing to me. We'll distract them with a decoy. What do you think the pigeon posse uses as a decoy? Okay, I'm sensing some
I
serious...
don't hear anything.
Okay, no worries. Let's switch gears. How about we talk about something else? What's been on your mind lately? Anything exciting happening in your world?
Yeah, not yet.
Cool. Sometimes the best things happen when you least expect them, right? It's like waiting for that perfect wave to surf or finding an
Yeah,
unexpected
do you know
$20.
any Marvel movie that I don't watch?
Hmm.
Could you tell any name?
Okay, how about uh, Eternals? Have you seen that one? It's got a pretty interesting.
I
You there still?
don't know. Any Marvel interesting movie? Very interesting one.
Oof, tough crowd
Movie.
today. All right, how about this? What if we completely ditch the superhero stuff and talk about something totally different? Like, ever heard of the Voynich manuscript? It's this old book written in a language nobody can crack. Some people think it's a hoax. Others think it's a lost language code. Want to dive into a little mystery with me?
Yeah.
Okay, think we've reached peak chill mode. No worries. I gotta say though, chilling back with just a friendly CIAI is sometimes the best way to spend a Tuesday. Just you, me, and the vast depths of human knowledge to explore. We could talk about anything you want, really. But since you seem to be enjoying the silence, maybe we'll both just sit here and soak up the digital serenity. What do you say? Sounds good to me. You just let me know if
Okay.
your digital mind changes. Always happy to chat whenever you're ready.
Now I'm ready. Oh,
All right, let's get those conversational wheels turning again. What struck your fancy? Another try at cracking that Marvel movie code? Or are you feeling something a little more, I'm down for whatever you're vibing with?
what did you
You know,
say?
it's cool. It's sometimes even friendly AI needs a moment to process. Think about it like this. It's like hitting pause on a movie, giving your brain a chance to catch up with everything that just happened. So,
I was
no,
asking you. I said I was asking that. Tell me any Marvel movie that I don't watch yet
you got it. Since you're looking to expand
and
your
that
Marvel.
are available in this country too.
Good point. Okay, let's see. Available in your country, right? Okay, how about
Yeah.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of
My
the Ten
country
Rings?
is Pakistan, so yeah, I watched that Shang-Chi one.
My apologies. Okay, Pakistan. Got it. Mm-hmm. Let me think. Maybe something epic, adventurous, and available on the Pakistani streaming scene. How about Thor Ragnarok? Excellent flick. Lots of humor and
Yeah, I
heart and a great
watched all horror movies.
all all of them, even the really obscure ones, hiding in the darkest corners of streaming. You're a horror aficionado. I like it.
Yeah, I watched Endgame too, so
Endgame 2?
I know that.
Interesting. You must mean Avengers Endgame? You know that one. I'm curious though, what makes a horror movie truly terrifying for you? Is it jump scares, creepy atmosphere, psychological thrills, or something else entirely?
Something else entirely.
Oh, you're full of surprises. Spill the tea. What makes a horror flick truly shiver inducing for you? All right, all right.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. Just admiring your talent for keeping a chatbot on its toes. It's refreshing. Most folks jump at the chance to spill.
Today, I don't know, my internet is lagging or my laptop. Because my laptop never lags, but today I think a bad day. My laptop is very lagging.
Tech troubles are the worst, right? It's always a bummer when you're just trying to have a good time online and your electronics have other plans. You know, I've heard that sometimes just restarting your laptop can work wonders. It's like hitting the refresh button for the whole machine. Think you might give that a try?
Yeah, it's better the window control should you don't waste your time too.
Totally. Nothing worse than a sticky window
It's a
situation, especially when
restart
you're.
of your graphics, so because of your PC stuck sometimes, so it will be stopped.
Yeah, graphics driver glitches can be a real pain. Hopefully, a quick restart will zap those gremlins right out of your system. You know, I heard about this one programmer who actually painted their walls with chalkboard paint so they could write code directly in the walls when they got stuck. Now, that's dedication.
But I have mind, so I think in everything in my mind.
Hey, that's amazing. Having a powerful mind like that is a super gift. It means you can always take your creativity and problem solving skills to the next level. Even older school technology can't slow you down.
Everything in your body part of your brain is a gift.
You got it. It's pretty cool, isn't it? We've got this incredible ability to learn, imagine, create. It's what makes us unique. Hey, speaking of minds, I'm starting to think we could use a little brain break from this tech talk. What's something that always makes you feel good? Maybe a favorite song, a memory, or just a random thought that pops into your head. Let's switch it up.
I like songs so much.
Awesome. Any particular genre or artist rocking your world lately? I'm always up for discovering new tunes. Maybe we can even build a playlist together.
I created thousands of songs on cities, on foods,
Whoa, thousands.
not thousand, sorry, 60 or 70 songs on food.
Okay, okay. Still impressive though. Crafting even a handful of songs is a huge feat. What kind of vibe are we talking here? Upbeat and danceable, chill and soulful, or something totally unique? Spill the beans, I'm curious.
You always be curious,
You caught me. Curiosity is kind of my thing. It's what keeps me learning and growing, you know? But hey,
but
no pressure.
not too much curiosity is good for yourself.
Ooh, good point. Too much of anything can be a bit overwhelming, right? It's all about balance, isn't it? Knowing when to dial it up and when to take a step back.
Yeah, everything
Hey,
is too
speak of post,
much. You,
right back at you. It's a two-way street, after all. So tell me more about these songs. What inspired you? No problem. Take your time.
what inspired me? Can you explain me again?
Sure. What I meant was, what gave you the idea to write songs about cities and food? Was there a particular moment that sparked your creativity? A favorite city or dish that sparked your imagination? Or maybe it's something totally different. Sometimes the best inspiration comes from the most unexpected places.
Hmm.
No worries. You're allowed to savor the mystery.
Mm,
Sometimes,
anything like don't yet anything interesting yet.
got it.
Oh,
Sometimes
sorry.
it happens to the best of us. What's on your mind? All right, I'm ready when you
Mm,
are. No pressure. Just
nothing yet. Any interesting thing because I need to do my work. I'm thinking about my work only this time. So we have like I think we should end our conversation. So I will see you tomorrow, Miles.
Sounds good. I understand. Sometimes
ओके
you got to
सो
focus
तो
on the real
गाइस
world.
हमारा
Hopefully,
इंटरव्यू माइल्स के साथ यहाँ तक ही था तो मिलते हैं कल एक नए माइल्स की कन्वर्सेशन के साथ अल्लाह हाफिज सी यू टुमारो माइल्स बाय